What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Andrew. We're back again today with another video. Today's video we have another sneaker pickup. Yes, I know, another sneaker pickup. 2025 has been tough on my wallet in terms of sneakers. I'm gonna have to start cutting back here and probably make some harder choices to close this year out. But I'm excited for today's video because we have a brand new silhouette and it is from New Balance. It is part of the New Balance Numeric line, which I have personally never bought a pair of New Balance Numerics for myself. However, I did buy my girlfriend a pair of New Balance 480s. As I mentioned, they have a new silhouette, and that is going to be New Balance 933 in collaboration with Andrew Reynolds right here in this beautiful wheat colorway. And this shoe has garnished a lot of hype. A lot of people have been talking about this shoe online. Right when I saw them, I knew I wanted to pick these up because in my personal opinion, it resembles a New Balance 993, which is one of my favorite New Balance sneakers. And this is the skate version of that shoe, in my opinion. We will discuss all that, but before we do, as always, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Instagram to see how I style all my sneakers outfits. And with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Let's start off with the box here, and quick disclaimer, I do not skateboard. This is not going to be a skateboarding review. I'm not going to skate in these. I've never been on a skateboard. Call me a poser all you want. I strictly like this shoe because I like the way it looks. I wanted to try them out. So if you're looking for a skateboard review, go watch another video. There is plenty of videos online that will give you all that information. I believe they actually just dropped a documentary on how this shoe is made. So if you want every single detail of this sneaker, I would go watch that video. This is just going to be a casual viewpoint. So if you want to wear these casually, you want to see how they look on feet, that's what you're going to get in this video. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Numeric box. You got the New Balance Numeric logo on top. You got MB Numeric Andrew Reynolds 933. I got a size 10.5. Pretty standard box. And they did come with extra brown laces in case you wanted to take the white laces out. But yes, there is the box. Let's get into the shoes. And here they are, the New Balance 933 by Andrew Reynolds in this beautiful wheat colorway. And right off the bat, once again, as I said in the intro, these remind me of a New Balance 993, which is one of my favorite New Balance silhouettes. I believe when they made this shoe, they said they took inspiration from the 993, which, like I said, it looks like a 993, but they also took inspiration from the 990 V6. I'm not sure which parts of the shoe came from the 990 V6, but I just read that. Once again, if you guys want to see every detail of how this shoe is made, there is a video out there that will give you all that information. Materials, that's what really sold me right when I got these in hand. Of course, I bought these based on looks, but when I got these in hand, I was honestly blown away by the materials. The suede on here feels really good, and this shoe was a $130 retail price. In comparing that to a New Balance 993, which is $200, honestly, the suede feels the same as what you would get on New Balance 993. So right off the bat, based on materials, I think you're getting a really good value for your $130. Mesh on the toe box, and you also have a little bit of leather right here in this midfoot area by the end logo. End logo is silver and it is reflected. On the tongue, you can see Reynolds New Balance 933. One thing I do like about the tongue is that it is cushioned. However, it's not super puffy. It's not like a Nike SB where it has like a fatter tongue. This tongue, I feel like, is absolutely perfect. It's not too fat. It's not too slim. It feels really good on foot. I've actually been wearing this shoe for the last 24 hours, and I will have to say they are pretty comfortable. The thing I love about the comfort in these is the comfort in the back heel. You can really feel it on foot, that extra cushioning in the back heel area. Once again, this is a skate shoe, so they probably added that for skateboarding. I am not familiar with skateboarding, once again, so I don't know what it entails to make a good skateboarding shoe. But just from a casual point of view of me wearing it for 24 hours, I really felt that cushioning in the back heel area. I noticed in the back heel area, it says controlled reaction device right here. Once again, I think that's for skateboarding, but I have no idea what that means. So if you guys want to comment in the comments what a controlled reaction device is, please feel free to comment down below. I probably should have watched the documentary on how these were made before I filmed this video. Once again, I just wanted to give you guys my quick initial thoughts about the New Balance 933. Here we do have the New Balance Numeric logo, which is in 3M, super nice. In terms of the midsole, we do have an absorb midsole, and then flip on the outsole, you can see that absorb peeking through. Pretty much gonna do it in terms of materials. Quality craftsmanship on this pair, very good. I know this isn't a made in USA pair, but it definitely does feel like one in hand. So for $130, once again, I am super impressed. Now, as I mentioned, I did wear these for 24 hours, so I give you some good tips on sizing. So for sizing, I went true to size. They fit me absolutely perfect. I have a standard to normal width foot. Whatever you typically wear in your Nike SB Dunks, Air Jordan 1s, your typical true to size, that's what I would recommend going with for the New Balance 933. If you do have a wider foot, they actually make two versions of this shoe. They have this one, which is the standard width, and they do have a wide one. So if you do have a wider foot, I would try to get the wide version if you're looking for these, and you should be good to go. In comparing the comfort to a Nike SB Dunk, I haven't worn my SB Dunks in a while. I think these are more comfortable. Once again, I haven't worn my SB Dunks in a while, but from what I recall, I feel like these are more comfortable. Once again, the cushioning in the back heel really sold me when I was wearing these today. I feel like I could wear these all day long, no problem. Honestly, I think New Balance has a certified winner here, and not just skateboarding shoes. I'm sure these are great for skating. Once again, I do not skate, but in terms of just an overall lifestyle shoe, I think these are gonna be a hit. First two colorways sold out super quick. They have a grade A colorway coming out, which is super nice. They have an olive green colorway, which is nice. They have a navy colorway. They have another black and brown colorway. So they have a few different colorways. So if you missed out on the first two colorways, don't worry, there are more pairs coming out. Personally for me, I definitely want to pick up the gray ones. I think those look great, but all the colorways look super good. I don't think you can go wrong with any colorway. Once again, that $130 price point, a New Balance 993, a New Balance 990, those are $200 shoes. If you want something that kind of resembles those shoes, but you don't want to spend over $150, I think this is a great option. And that's why I think these are going to be so popular. These also just look really good on feet. I'm definitely looking forward to getting that gray pair, because that might be my new pair everyday gray New Balances. I might have to finally retire my 990 V3s that I've been wearing for the last 4 years. That's going to do it for today's video. You guys let me know what you guys think on the New Balance 933 by Andrew Reynolds in this beautiful wheat colorway. Are you guys excited about this model, or are you planning to pick up any colorways? Please comment down below. I appreciate you guys watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.